Good morning, student. Today we discussed our exercise 2.5. Firstly, you have to remember these identities. X plus 1 whole square is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square. X minus y whole square is equal to x square minus 2xy plus y square. X square minus y square is equal to x plus y, x minus y. X plus a, x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. Clear? Then these identity are used in this chapter. So our first sum is x plus 4 x plus a. So here we will use the identity x plus a and x plus b. So identity was x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Here a is equal to 4, b is equal to 10. So put there x square a plus b means 4 plus 10 into x plus a into b means 4 multiply 10. So you got x square, that is 14x, and 4 10 ja 40, that is your answer. Then next identity is also same. Here a is equal to 8 and b is equal to minus 10. So you will used. Clear? Then all these part are third part is also used in the same identity. Now fourth sum, that is y square plus 3 by 2 y square minus 3 by 2. So here we will use the identity a plus b, a minus b. Here a is equal to y square and b is equal to 3 by 2. So that will be a square minus b square. So means this one square minus this one square. So we will use y square raised to the power again square and minus 3 by 2 square. When you do square and square, then on multiply you got 4, and 3 square is equal to 9 and 2 square is equal to 4. So that is your answer. In next part also we will use the same identity. Now come on to the second sum, and its first part is 103 multiply 107. You in this sum you don't have to need the multiply, we will use the identity. Then how you can write down 103? You can write down 100 plus 3, and 107 is 100 plus 7. So identity will be x plus a, x plus b. So here a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 7. So identity will be x square means 100 square plus a plus b means 3 plus 7 into x, that is again 100, and plus a into b means 3 into 7. Then on squaring of 100, and this one will be 10. 10 multiply 100 is 1000, and 3 7 ja 21. On adding you got the answer. Then in second part, that is 95 multiply 96. So how you can write down 95? We can write it as 100 minus 5, and 96 is 100 minus 4. Again same identity, x plus a, x plus b. Here x is equal to minus 5 and b is equal to minus 4. Clear? So we will use x square a plus b means minus 5 minus 4 into x 100 and plus a into b minus 5 into minus 4. So on multiply you got the answer. Clear? The next is 104 and 96. 104 can be write down 100 plus 4, and 96 100 minus 4. So identity will be used a plus b, a minus b. So answer will be a square minus b square. So means 100 square and 4 square. Then you go to the answer. Clear? The next sum, third, here you use to the proper identity. You are given to the 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. You know that we have an identity that x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square. Then how you can write down 9 as a square? 9 is a square of a 3 and x square is a square of a x. So we can write 9x square is a 3x raised to the whole square plus y square remain as it is, and that is 2ab. So that is the identity of a plus b whole square. So a is our 3x and b is our y. So 3x plus y whole square, and whole square means it will be multiplied 2 times with itself. So that is its factor. Then next is 4y square minus 4y plus 1. Again how you can write down 4y square as a square of any term? So 4 is a square of a 2 and y square is a square of a y. So that is a 2y whole square minus 2 into ab. A is 2y and b is 1 square. So again that is the formula of a minus b whole square, so that is its factor. The next is a square minus b square, mean 100 square minus y square by sorry, x square minus y square by 100. So we will use the identity a minus b, a plus b. So one time they will be in minus and second time they will be in addition form. Clear? The next is the fourth sum, that is the a plus b plus c का whole square. So its formula will be this one, a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. So here a is x, b is 2y and c is 4z. So means x square 2y means I already mentioned there, that is a plus b in the form, and that is x plus y plus z. Formula will be same, we just change the variable. So here x square, then 2y square, then 4z square plus 2 into ab plus 2 into ac plus 2 into bc. Then on solving this you got the answer. Then all this sum will be followed into the same pattern in this sum. Clear? Now come on to the fifth sum. Here you factorized, you are given to the 4x square plus 9 square plus 16z square and this one. Then how you can write down 4x square? 4x square means 2x square, 9y square means 3y square, and 16 is the 4 square and this one z square. Then plus 2ab, 2bc and 2ac. Clear? Then that is a formula of a plus b. Here z is in the minus form because the term where z was there, there is a minus sign. The term which include the z, you know, that has a minus sign, so means z will be of a negative sign. Clear? So that will be minus 4z whole square, and square means 2 times, so this multiply this, so that will be the factorization. Clear? Now come on to the sixth sum, that is 2x plus 1 whole cube. So firstly formula of a plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. Here a is equal to 2x and b is equal to 1. So put a cube means 2x cube, b means 1 cube, 3ab into a plus b. So 2 cube means 8x cube plus 1, 2 3 is 6x, 2x plus 1. So that on multiply 12x square and on multiplication 6x. So you got the answer. All the parts of this sum will be followed in the same expression. Clear? Now come on to the seventh sum. In the seventh we have evaluate the using suitable identity. I mean you don't need to multiply these 3 times, we use any identity. Then how you can write down 99? You can write as a 100 minus 1 cube. So a minus b cube formula is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab and a minus b. So means a means 100 and b means ones. So a cube means 100 cube minus b cube means 1 cube minus 3 a b and a minus b. Then on cubing this you go to this, 1 cube is same and that is 300, and on subtraction you go to the 99, then you go to the answer. Then all these identity are, all these part are used by these identities, so I think you can do yourself. Now come on to the eighth sum, that is 8a cube plus b cube, that is a cube form, means cubic identity will be used there. Clear? And then 12a square b plus 6ab square. So 8a cube, 8 is a cube of a 2 and a is a cube of a, means a cube is a cube of a, then b cube, then 3ab a plus b, and that is the identity of a plus b whole cube. So means that is a means 2a and b means b, so 2a plus b whole cube, and cube means that will be 3 times. Clear? The next part is also followed into the same pattern. I will discuss the fifth part, that is given 27p cube minus 1 by 216 minus 9 by 2p square plus 1 by 4p. Clear? So 27 is write down as a 3 cube and p cube is write down as a p cube, minus 1 by 216 is write down as a 6 cube, and that will be of minus sign because there is a minus. So this one, then that is a cube plus b cube and 3ab a minus b. So that is the identity of a minus b whole cube, and cube means that will be 3 times. So 3p minus 1 by 6, 3p minus 1 by 6, so that will be its answer. Clear? Then next is the ninth sum. uh, you have to verify that it is very easy. You just multiply this term. One time you multiply this bracket terms with the x and second time with the y, then on multiplication and on cancelling the opposite terms you got the same answer in second part also. Clear? Then next is the 10th, that is based on this identity that we used in our ninth sum, that is 27 cube y cube plus 125 z cube. 27 can be write down as a cube of a 3 and 125 can be write down as a cube of 5. So that is a cube plus b cube. Use the identity that you used in your ninth part. So that one will be very easy. Then in 11th sum also we will use the identity you are given this one. 27 can be written as a 3x cube. This will remain the same and that is 3ab. So identity will be a plus b plus c, that was mentioned there. A square plus b square plus c square minus 3ab minus 3bc minus 3ac. So you will do the yourself. Then next in 12th sum also we will do the normal multiplication, then term will be cancelled out. Then next part are very easy. Hope so you can do yourself. Thank you so much. That was your exercise 2.5.